Hey everybody!
Hey guys!
MaJeliv here. Welcome back to another MaJeliv video. For those of you that are familiar with this channel, for those of you that are new, welcome. We are the Vasquez Family. We are a family of artists and actors that love to share our love for movies and TV shows with all of you through these reactions. We are going to be reacting to the official trailer of Marvel Studios' Secret Invasion. D23 has been such a great event they've been announcing so much. This is just one of the many exciting things that they announced and released, so we will be reacting to some other Marvel Studios things to look at. But this one has been in the talks for a while. We got some star actors in it that have been announced, and hopefully we can get a first look at them. Olivia Coleman and Emilia Clarke were like the two big main ones that they added into the show. So we're going to jump in and see what the show entails, because we literally have no clue. We have some kind of hint as to, the Skrulls and all that, but what that entails and how it's going to tie into everything, we are very eager to find out. So thank you for joining us today. We hope you enjoy our reaction, and let's watch the official trailer of Marvel Studios' Secret Invasion. Let's do this.
So let's check your microphone settings.
He's bad.
Yep.
That was a cool,
Oh, wow.
the man.
You've been avoiding Earth, but I have called for your help plenty of other times, and you've been pretty content to let those calls go straight to voicemail.
Yeah, well, this is different.
What did he go through?
I know.
How much do you know about your security detail?
What do you mean, how much do I know about it?
Oh man.
Hey, what? He's in this too?
Fury, we gotta be very careful now.
Whoa.
Oh, that's weird.
Okay. He's not alone.
Oh my god.
Skrulls.
Oh.
You're in no shape for this fight that lies before us.
Oh my gosh.
This is just the beginning.
This is my war alone. And I'm the last person standing between them and what they really want.
Oh my
Oh
god.
baby.
What is that?
Gosh, dude.
Oh, dude.
That looks amazing.
That
Oh my
is
God.
a very
year, man.
exciting trailer.
Oh god.
That is a very exciting trailer.
There's so much there.
Yeah.
It feels like a Bourne series movie, like a
Yeah,
Bond,
well,
like a spy
Some
thriller.
of the scenes looked very noir for me. Very with the hats and the settings.
Yeah.
It was
So
very
yeah,
cool.
detective mystery.
Detective.
I will say the sense of the Skrulls infiltrating and being so we're finally gonna get answers to that, because that's been not just speculated but talked about for so long.
Yeah.
And I will say it gave me vibes of was it Winter Soldier, when you have all of these different people that you thought were good all of a sudden revealed to be Hydra. So how many people are going to be revealed to have been Skrulls this whole time, or what's the conflict? Clearly, we're going to get answers to where he's been in space and why. And he's clearly going to come to Earth with some new profound knowledge as to the situation, because it makes him come back. And clearly he doesn't really want to come back. So for him to need to come back, it's
Yeah.
got to be urgent.
I'm happy they are making this a show. That way they can really divulge into this story, because this would not be a long enough movie. I'm very happy they're making this a show.
Well, I mean, Marvel now is experimenting with different genres, and so this is a very exciting genre to see
Yeah.
done.
Mm-hmm.
So that is, oh man, 2023.
Yeah.
I cannot wait.
And there's new characters too.
And
That's
thank
exciting.
you, God. Thank you for saying that. Olivia Coleman is I love her. So to see her in there, I was like, yes.
Yeah.
Bring her on. I love her. She's awesome.
And she's got to be like the queen of. Is she one of the Skrulls? Is she
Yeah,
part
what
of,
is she?
I don't know,
part of a
'cause she-
detective series?
Possibly, yeah.
Or a agency rather that's trying to take down the Skrulls. I don't know. I got if I go by instinct, I feel like she's one of the leaders of the Skrulls, and Emilia Clarke's character might be kind of rogue, trying to help humanity.
Yeah.
Maybe it's kind of what I got, and then I forget the guy's name. We met him before.
I don't know his name in this, but Ben Mendelsohn.
Yes, in Miss Marvel, or rather Captain Marvel.
Captain Marvel. Yeah.
He's obviously one of the good Skrulls, and so there's a lot of really amazing forces at play that I don't know where they'll lie. Olivia Coleman as the queen of something, it just fits. It just makes sense.
Just perfect.
Yeah,
a leader of something.
Oh,
We don't
yeah.
know yet.
And I do think this show deserves, like Jemmy said, because it's a show, it'll really be able to lay everything out with the detail that we need to let it all sink in, because it is so much.
It's a lot.
It's a lot of connections to things that we've heard in the past movies. It's a lot of new things that we've yet to discover, and it's a huge undertaking. It seems like the Secret Invasion is like massive. Like, how are they going to deal with that? And them giving us that time through the show, I think, is going to give it the time it deserves as
It
a story.
also makes you wonder too when this takes place
Yes.
in the storyline, because then you see, like Skrulls working for him at some point. When we find out that he's in space, and was it Far From Home? Oh no, yeah, Far From Home.
Yeah, sort of. Maybe.
You know what I mean?
I don't remember where we found out, but
In Far From Home.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Far
Because
From Home.
it's revealed that they were
'Cause Nick
Skrulls the
Fury
whole
and
movie. Sorry
were
if you haven't
Skrulls.
seen Far From Home. If you
Spoiler.
haven't, I mean,
But yeah, I'm very intrigued to see also when this takes place as well. Is it before that? Is it after?
I
And
wouldn't-
how does this all come to be? I'm so intrigued. This is so cool.
yeah, I wouldn't be surprised if it's tied into possibly like Captain Marvel. I mean, the Marvels coming out.
right.
Because again, I haven't really given a date. And I know there was like, when it comes to like in Miss Marvel, what they revealed with the oh my gosh, I forgot the name.
The
of
Bangle.
It. The Bangle and the Kree, and maybe like there's a conflict in space that heavily involves Captain Marvel and Nick Fury, and there's just a lot of character development that I can't wait to see. To see where these characters have been, where they're going to be going. And I do think this show is going to be heavily, it's going to impact a lot of what we're going to see in the future with the future Avengers movies and all of that. So it's very, very exciting.
Yeah, Nick, I have to add really quick, if I may. Nick Fury is a character I don't dwell on very much, and this trailer reminded me of moments. It kind of just rose up in me, these moments in our journey with Marvel where we see him in these pinnacle moments. Gathering the Avengers at first, trying to get Tony Stark on board. He's always been just like this thread, but now this is the guy we follow, and I love it because he's been through so much, and the big questions as to why he hasn't been on a sabbatical, he hasn't taken time off, he's been up to something, and what is that something? The one thing I do remember about Captain Marvel that I loved is that we learned more about him and why he's all about what he does, and I think this might dive a little bit more into that, and that's very fascinating. Samuel L. Jackson is someone we've always loved to watch.
Yeah.
And I think
He has
gonna
that
see a little more of
mystery
him.
that Captain Marvel always had, where she's like,
Yeah.
"Oh, I'm busy doing other things."
Like,
and
what are you doing?
It seems like with him the same thing. Like he's just busy doing more important things. And
Yeah.
it's
I'm
very provoking. It's very
Yeah.
thought provoking. I mean, and it to see it all play out in a series, as you said, Jemmy, will be a great gift because then
Yeah.
you're really
I'm
just
very
kind of
grateful it's a show.
unveiled all the layers of these characters. That's a very exciting thing.
Yeah.
and I can already tell that waiting a week for each episode is gonna suck.
It's gonna be painful.
Well, there's only it is. There's also only 6, I think, from what I've
Okay.
That's
heard.
okay.
And if I'm wrong, you guys can correct me down below in the comments.
maybe longer
but,
than.
When is it that it begins? It's
2023.
Oh, so next year.
So
You
next
said
year at some point. So that's
Right.
what I mean. I think when it gets released is probably going to indicate also how it might connect to what's coming out in terms of movies or other shows.
Yeah.
So it's probably why they're not saying anything yet.
But this is like part of Phase 5 as well, right?
Yes. So clearly,
this is the next phase?
Wakanda Forever is the last movie in Phase 4, correct? Right. So then we really go into Phase 5, which is going to start paving the way for the 2 Avengers movies that they've announced, Kang Dynasty and Secret Wars, right?
Yeah.
Which is freaking mind blowing to just say that. And the last thing I will mention, it's very fascinating to see Martin Freeman's character in
Yeah.
Yeah.
there.
Yes, that's true.
So-
Yeah, I didn't see that
Because
coming.
he's gonna be in Wakanda forever, and we don't know what's his situation, what What's
what
he
is
doing? What's his game? Where is he doing?
I've always loved his character.
Yeah, so a lot to be excited about, and yeah, we want to hear your thoughts down below in the comments. What you guys thought of this,
Actors that I love.
of this official
Three of
trailer,
them.
of this
Sorry.
official trailer. Don't say sorry. It's such a great reason to be excited. We want to hear how excited you are. If you're not excited, what it is that you guys are looking forward to in Phase 5 and in this show. We want to hear all of it. We'd love to connect with all of you down below in the comments. So we'll meet you guys there. If you guys enjoyed this video and you want to see more MaJeliv content, and as well as more creative content from this family of artists and actors, you guys can help support us down below. Any link in the description or this card up above where you guys can access and check out our Patreon if that is something you're interested in. Your support monthly will help us to, again, get more videos out your way, as well as hire an editor right now currently when it comes to the movies and reactions that the reactions to movies and TV shows that we're doing. Support monthly to get an editor will help us to kind of delegate and balance time between our creative projects that we're really passionate on creating and that we're moving full speed on, as well as getting these reactions out your way. So if you guys want to be a part of that process and just kind of help the vision of MaJeliv grow, you guys can become an official producer down below in the description or this card above. But with that, go out there, spread your light, and have a MaJeliv day.
Bye.
Bye.